many times have you seen this new trending manifestation technique and you jumped on the train because everyone said that it's the technique, only to do it and not get results? So it is not the techniques that are lacking, it is you. And that is the key to finding out what the successful technique for you is. Same manifestation technique, 2 different results. Hey there, magical beings. Welcome to another episode of Magic Manifesting with Mia. This I, your favorite spiritual manifestation coach, Mia. Spiritual meaning I use spirituality and witchcraft to help me manifest my dreams, and I can help you do that too. Using my unique approach towards manifestation and spirituality, I manifested my ex back in 2 days. You can find the free guide of it in the description below. Travel, money, celebrities, changes to my physical appearance, weight loss, and so much more. And I am talking about all of them in a video form, like this one, obviously. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss those gems. But I do also offer one-on-one coaching, personalized affirmations, personalized subliminals, personalized meditations, personalized vision boards, and even personalized spell work and tarot readings. Everything will be linked down below. But let's get into this episode because I always want to talk about it because I always see people complaining. So let's be real for a second. How many times have you seen this new trending manifestation technique and you jumped on the train because everyone said that it's the technique, only to do it and not get results? I have talked about this phenomenon before. Jumping from technique to technique because we think that this is the technique that will bring you your manifestation rather than your conviction. All techniques have 100% chance of working and bringing results. So it is not the techniques that are lacking, it is you. Think about it, okay? Why does someone swear by scripting while someone swears by sats? I personally could never do sats. If I'm trying to do anything else but sleep, I become very grumpy and very angry and get headaches, okay? It's hard for me to sleep as it is. So even if sats might be the best thing for someone else, it is the worst thing you could put me through. Even if they swear by it and they have manifested everything through sats, it's the worst thing you could put me through. I could never fucking do it. It will never fucking work for me. Because I can't fucking do it. This is not me. This is not the way I work. End of story. And that is the key to finding out what the successful technique for you is. Your lifestyle, your pattern of thinking, your day-to-day life. For me, due to my trauma, my go-to technique since I was a child was to go in my mind and make myself the main character, make stories in my head to escape the real world, where everything was better in that world, because everything was shitty in my childhood. And that has stayed in my adulthood. Without even thinking about it, I visualize and conjure up emotions of my dream reality. That's why I have the main character technique, combined with my fuck it method. I realized that this is what I do to soothe myself. I realized that this is what I did to make myself escape and not think of the negative feelings the 3D was showing me. What works for me might not work for you. The main character technique may not work for you. It's fine. Manifestation is not a one-size-fits-all as in the way you do it. It's a one-size-fits-all that everyone gets results, but it's not one-size-fits-all as to the technique you have to use. Every single one of us is a different individual with unique experiences and different ways of approaching life. So, how do you approach life? What is the thing that you do to soothe yourself, to make yourself feel better? Maybe it's listening to music. Okay, great. Instead of putting a depressing playlist which reminds you of how shitty your life is, find a bad bitch playlist on Spotify to remind you of who the fuck you are. Find a playlist that reinforces your manifestation. A playlist that makes you conjure up the emotions of your dream reality, how you would feel in your dream reality, what you would have in your dream reality. Hell, if you have like a WAP playing all the time on a loop to make you conjure up a dream reality, you do you, bestie. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. If that makes you feel like a bad bitch, and that's what your dream reality is, fucking do that. Maybe you like to draw or dance. Make the drawing, make the dancing your manifestation technique. Everyone deals with life and emotions differently. So instead of getting your feelings hurt because someone else's technique didn't work for you, look at yourself instead. You focus so much on what everyone else is doing, on everyone else's success. They are not you. They don't react the same way you do. They don't have the same triggers as you do. They don't have the same experiences as you do. They are not you. End of story. Stop whining and complaining that manifestation doesn't work when you try to fit a size 4 shoe on your 6 foot size. Look at yourself. And for many of you, this is the hardest part. But do you want to manifest? Do you want to manifest? Find the way that you have soothed yourself, or even the way you have made yourself even worse. Because guess what? That's also a form of manifestation. I could visualize, I could make up stories in my mind. I could also make up stories that my SB was a third party, that he was happy with her, that he was whatever. Which I did. And it happened. Same manifestation technique, 2 different results. So guess what? The technique that will be the most affected to you may just as well be the technique that makes you feel uncomfortable and shitty. Because you use the same technique to do both. Oh, let's say you're overthinking. That's your manifestation technique. What do you mean you don't like it? That's how you've been manifesting everything. You were so overthinking about this job interview going wrong and everything went to shit. You were overthinking whether your SP had a side piece and he ended up having 2. No one 2. You won't like what I'm about to say. Because I didn't like it either. You are choosing it. And yes, I did the silence for to have more impact. You are so comfortable in staying in what you know, even if it causes you headaches again and again and again. You can overthink, okay? You can overthink. But you choose to overthink about stupid shit that will make your life worse. Instead of thinking of everything that could go wonderful. You are still using the same exact technique. The only thing you change is the context. But no, you just think that if you write it down 500 times, or whisper on a photo, or do 10,000 affirmations, you'll get it. When this is not your manifestation technique. And I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but this is not how it fucking works. Look at yourself, both good and bad. What are your patterns? What is it that you do consistently manifest even if you don't realize it? Because even bad manifestations are manifestations. Look at yourself and then you will find the perfect technique for you. Comment them down below and I will see you next week. Bye.